So voting is so important. It is about you exercising your political efficacy. Okay, I am a black woman. I know the influence and the power of the black female vote. Okay, we have made historic strides throughout the history of this country. Black women have been integral to changing the landscape of this country. And so it is important for you, whatever your race, ethnicity, whatever your background, creed, whatever orientation, that you exercise your right to vote. But don't just vote, be an informed voter. That's what I tell my students all the time. Don't just practice and talk about social work. Be informed in what you are doing. So this means that you are out here researching these candidates. You are looking up their past voting records, see where they stand on the issues and how those issues impact your family, how those issues impact your community, because it matters, okay? Sometimes I talk to my students and they're so young and they just don't really understand politics and policy. And they're like, why does it matter? Should I really vote? And I'm like, yeah. When you think about healthcare, when you think about whether or not you have insurance, whether or not your parents are going to be covered down the road, because you do have a certain segment of this nation of people who are in this country who do not believe that social service programs are needed, but of course, obviously we need them. Look at COVID-19. So you have to make informed decisions as a voter, and don't vote against yourself. That's what I tell people all the time. Why are you supporting policies that work against you, your family, and your community? And so I was watching the news this morning, and they were just talking about all the issues in North Carolina and how people's ballots, absentee ballots, are being returned to them as invalid because of signatures and signatures not matching and so many other things. And it really made me think about voter suppression and how much that's going to be taking place within this current election. It made me think about the 2000 election, how I was sitting in the kitchen with my parents watching, and all that crazy stuff took place with George Bush and Al Gore. So, don't take for granted that the Democrats are going to win this election. I don't know where you stand, but I'm a Democrat. But do not take that for granted that this is just going to be a landslide. I don't think that at all. I think that this is going to be a very close election. And if we do not exercise our right to vote, we will have to deal with 4 more years of the current administration. And for me, that is unacceptable to have the continuation of this malarkey that is in the White House. And so I would encourage you to use your vote. Get out there, submit your absentee ballots if you were able to register, to get your registration form and information in before that deadline. And if not, you're just going to have to be safe and stand in line to make sure you vote and exercise your right to vote. But make sure you are informed. And please do not check Kanye West. That brother is lost as a lost cause. And, Rosa did not sit for Kanye to run, okay? We don't need him on anybody's ballot, messing up stuff and just messing it up for everybody, okay? So make sure you are doing your duty. Get out there and vote, okay? That's my message. Bye.